Hey, my name is Tamara. Most of you guys know me through the internet, but I typically do a yearly thing where I help my community. I'll have pictures. I live in Costa Rica, and the year before last, I raised money to get the kids' soccer team, what they call tacos. Their football team, the football aquí in Costa Rica. But I raised money to get them soccer shoes, and they were playing soccer, and they're really good, but they were playing football with no cleats. And so I raised a bunch of money and got them all cleats and all new soccer balls and stuff like that. And I'm not telling you this to brag because I don't typically, I just do it and then that's it. But the reason why I'm making this video is because I have something very special happening, and the community here is very poor. There's 100 kids under the age of 12 that 90% live in extreme poverty. They don't have complete roofs over their head. They don't have floors. It's all dirt. They won't have a Christmas, and they don't have Christmas. I mean, they celebrate it, but they work for $1 an hour. Their parents go to work at 4 in the morning and come back at 6 in the evening, and they make $5. And this is my daughter's community, and being who I am, I'm not making, a whole buttload of money, and I'm not like, but I'm comfortable, especially here. And the association, the football association for this area has approached me, and I have the documents to create a Kids Day on December 24th this year to raise money so that the kids can have a Christmas. And I want to ask this community if they would be so gracious as to share any amount of donations they can to help me. And to help me fund this. So what we're doing is we're selling numbers because they're going to win this. I'm personally, with my own money, going to buy a new bed and a refrigerator. Those are going to be the big prizes. Inside the refrigerator are going to be little prizes like, they eat a lot of rice. So I'll have like a rice maker in there, and, like a sultan, what they call it. It's like a little electric, thing that they cook with. And then, because most people here cook with fire, they don't have stoves. Like I have one, but, because I like to cook cakes and stuff, but, these people need help. And every year I do something to help them. Last year I didn't because my niece got in a really bad car accident and she was in a coma. And so that was my yearly gift, was to create a GoFundMe so that I could support her through her trauma, because she was in a coma for quite a while, and my sister didn't have the money to take care of her and her other daughter. And so I obviously did that. So this year I want to refocus on my Barrio, little town in Spanish, and really give back to the kids because they deserve it. They don't understand anything else other than what we teach them, and I want to be able to build a strong foundation of support that instills in my daughter, and I want her to be able to grow up and see that when you do things of service, that it comes back to you. It doesn't always come back monetarily, but for me, it just gives me peace. I've been doing my give backs for almost 10, 12 years. When I was living in New York City, I did them every year. I picked something, something would always happen. I ran a motorcycle club, so something would happen and we would give money. So without making this video too much longer, basically what I'm asking is if you guys could just donate $1 $2, $20, to this cause. And it's Christmas for kids in La Virginia. It's La Dia de Dio de Navidad. And whatever money is left over from the event is going to be donated to the school. And the school needs help. And it's pretty run down, and they can't fit all the kids at one time, so they're breaking up. I don't know. It's just a lot. There's a lot to unpack, and I just don't really feel that you guys want to sit here and listen to the whole video. But I would appreciate it. I will put the details in the comments about how you can donate. And yeah, so feel free to reach out to me, DM me, and we will go from there if you have any questions. But I will be sharing some photos of my neighbor's house to give you some context of what we're dealing with. It's extremely bad, and I'm helping them get the roof put on their house. I'm going to be donating some money to them specifically out of my own pocket to help them, because they have 3 kids and they're missing half of their roof and they can't afford to get it fixed, and the government won't help them. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening. And if you could help, that's great. If you can't, any just good vibrations, love, support for these kids as we go into a very commercialized section of the year where people feel, depressed and sad because they don't have things. But I mean, this whole point of this is to just show that we have each other, and that my love for my town is growing and growing, because I want to make sure that these kids at least have an ounce of joy for every year that they live, if I have to be the one that delivers that. So have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you on the other side.